Okay, if you're not new to the channel, then you know that At the Range is just all about coming out to the range and shooting. Bringing with me a gun that needs range time, one that maybe I need range time with. And I gotta tell you, I've had a crap week. It's just been an awful week. And yesterday was a total rain out. And so now this is my last desperate attempt to get in a little bit of range time before I have to go away on a short trip. So I'll make that excuse in advance. There might be a little bit of a hole in my, my normal schedule of uploading new videos. So bear with me if you have to go a week or two with no new content. I know somehow you'll manage. So when I'm feeling like an At the Range video, the first question is, at the range with what? You know, my criteria is it needs to be something I just want to bring out and shoot. Something I would shoot even if you weren't coming along with me. No cameras, no microphones, nothing. If I was just going to be out here and shoot, what would I like to have? And today, Smith & Wesson M&P 45. It's been way too long since I've had this thing out and shot it, and it is a favorite. So it is the tiny Smith & Wesson SHIELD 45 ACP, holds 6 rounds in the flush magazine, 7 rounds in the extended magazine, and it is just a handful of bang. And I have with me here in these difficult times the Bag O' Bullets. Actually, it's not actually called Bag O' Bullets, although that would be a cool name for it. It is Oak Island ammo, so probably not affiliated with the TV show. All right, enough yakking. Let me get started. I'm going to try and keep this video short. I just want to do some shooting. I need the therapy. You probably need something to watch because you're bored too. So I think we can help each other out. I'm going to put some rounds down range at my TA targets. And if I remember correctly, the slide release really isn't one. All right, if I use my opposing thumb, like the good primate that I am, I can manage it. All right, let me break myself in here a little bit. Whoa, I can do better than that, I think. There we go. All right. The first one actually got away from me a little bit. All right, back to it. Let's try. Let's try to get this slide. I'm giving up. I'm going to do it that way. I'm not a fan of that. I'm pretty well established on record that I don't like that. But I love everything else about this gun. Let's try the more difficult target. Can you hear that reset? Nice. Man, I love 45 ACP. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to probably shoot this whole bag of bullets. If you guys are good, I'm not promising, but if you're good, I might put some very hard to get, very expensive and rare, good self-defense ammo through the gun too, and make some holes on paper. We'll see how it goes. And I'm not promising, but we might stop for ice cream too. Okay, back to it. Starting to loosen that group up a little bit, huh? Let's go for the head of the larger steel target. I did tell you those are TA targets, right? You also know I have a discount code where you can save 10%, which is pretty nice. You can find that down below. All right, this Oak Creek, whatever it is, Oak Island. This Oak Island is it's not doing too bad, I reckon. You know, there aren't too many 45 ACP guns as small as this one. You know, if you wanted to do, I would love to do a head-to-head with this gun and another one. You know, but they have to be at least a little bit similar, the same category, and there aren't too many. There aren't too many like this. I do not currently have one. The only one I can really think of offhand would be the Car PM45. I don't got one, but I might have to see if I could scare up one of those and do a head-to-head. That would be a lot of fun. For as small as this gun is, and as light, and I've said this before, it really handles 45 nicely. Man, 45 is just so fun to shoot. All right, you guys have been pretty good, I have to admit. So I'm gonna hold up my end of the bargain and I'm gonna shoot 5 rounds of the rare and precious Sig Sauer Elite Performance V-Crown 200 grain, just like it says here. At that target, which is about 11 yards downrange. Okie doke. This is a little shooter. This is definitely a little shooter. This really is one of my favorite little pistols. I love 45 ACP in pretty much any kind of package, but when it comes to tiny guns, this is, like I said earlier, this is really the only super small 45 ACP I know of. And I know there's some other odds and ends out there, but the only other real, the one that just comes to mind for me is that Car PM45, and I don't, not only do I not have one, I've never shot one at all. So I would love to. I may see if there's any way that the channel can get its hands on one, because I would love to not only just do a full review of it, but also a head-to-head with this. That would be a whole lot of fun for me. Hopefully it's something you guys would be interested in. Let me know down in the comments if that's something you'd be interested in, and I will make efforts to try and make it happen. But you know, in this day of, you know, give me a 9mm that holds 100 rounds and fits, you know, in my shirt pocket, 45s of any size, let alone the smaller 45s with obviously low capacity, don't get a whole lot of attention. And I think that's a shame, because this is one heck of a nice little gun and it could serve you well. Thanks for joining me at the range. Hope you guys are having a great summer, which is unfortunately drawing toward an end, as always happens. and I will see you again soon, hopefully, as soon as I can.